Thank you all very much, and welcome all of you to the State Department. I know there's people not only here in this building but watching it on a webcast, so welcome to all of you who are not in the room, and thank you for participating. I want you to know that sharing the stage with the Commissioner of the NFL and a first-class former intelligence officer has, for me, its pros and cons. On the one hand, I already know I will not be the most interesting speaker today. On the other hand, after years of trying, I might finally be able to convince my two teenage kids that I'm pretty cool. So thank you very much. Anyways, I've been on both sides of an event like this. I've sat in your seats and obviously have been up on the podium, but my own checkered past includes time, as was just said, both in business and in government. And I'm absolutely convinced that we need to do more to bring business and government together to pursue all of our common goals. More trade, more growth, more profits for American companies, and more better jobs for the American people. And all of these things are easier in an environment of openness, transparency, fairness, and yes, safety. Is the last one that brings us all here today. We basically have to balance two truths. The first truth is that we need Americans out in the world today, not sitting just behind their desks. They need to be outside our borders, building relationships that can't be a work of governments alone. As talented as we all are, it can't just be about us. As talented as our diplomats are, and there's a lot more of you than there is of us. We need American companies, students traveling, travelers, and so many others in every country alongside our diplomats, making our case to the world. And whether or not you carry a diplomatic passport, your connections make our economy stronger and make us a more trusted around the world. Smart power depends on people like you. Unfortunately, there is this second truth that this is a very dangerous world. The loss of my friends and colleagues this fall in Benghazi reminds us, in diplomacy or in business, comes with its share of risks. Both of us operate in places where our soldiers don't. We'll never be able to achieve perfect security or prevent every incident from happening. But we can do everything in our power to mitigate some of those risks. Our embassies are on the front lines of our diplomacy, and we are here to help American people and business know the risks and, quite frankly, stay safe. Now, that means something different for every city and business, and we are here to meet you where you are doing business. And the truth is, you know things that we don't know, and quite frankly, vice versa. Especially in a complex overseas environments, our businesses and governments work best, quite frankly, when we work together. This is why OSAC is so important. Over 12,000 private American organizations and companies are sharing information and their expertise, and working closely with the federal government to make sure that when someone hears about a threat, the right people are told, and then we can act. OSAC does this in many ways, as all of you know. That's why you're here. It hosts events and conferences that bring American organizations with a presence abroad and organizes them by sector, industry, and yes, by region. It gives them a place to hear from each other and the security experts to manage the risks that come from operating abroad. This partnership is so cool that it brings rivals together: Coca-Cola and Pepsi, Nestle and Hershey, and even the Soros Fund and the Koch brothers, some of my favorites. Clearly, this is a cause that brings us all together. And OSAC doesn't just bring people together, it keeps them informed. In just the past year, it has published over 300 analytical reports and has conducted over 3,500 security consultations with American companies to give its members timely and accurate information about security. People like to talk about public-private partnerships as it's something brand new, a new concept. But at OSAC, this has been going on for decades, which is why we have come to trust them and to help us take care of our most important and precious resource, our people. Our challenge is to study and manage risks, to ask the tough questions, and to seek out answers together. But this much I am also certain about. If we can unleash you and your companies to do what you do best, that will mean more prosperous, a respected America, and a better, and should I say, a safer world. So let me say I welcome you here to the State Department, and I thank you for rolling up your sleeves to do all of this critical work. Thank you for all you do. Thank you for coming today, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the agenda. Thank you.